Hello friends. So today we will discuss about very important language known as SQL, the structured query language. So SQL is a language that is used to query the databases, and the databases that we will going to discuss has have tables inside them. There can be multiple tables inside any database. So before we start about discussing how we can query any table or database, we will first discuss how we can create a table inside a database. So the topic that we are going to discuss today is how we can create a table in SQL. So I've just taken an example. So this is a table that we are going to create in our database, and each table needs to be given a name. So I've just given a name marks. So there are five columns in this table: name. Then there are three subjects: physics, chemistry, maths, and corresponding class. So these are eight people, eight names, and each student is having corresponding marks in physics, chemistry, and maths, and corresponding class in which he is studying. So this is a table that we will be creating in SQL. So we are using SQL Management Studio, SQL Server Management Studio for all our discussion here. We will create table inside it. We will query that table. And this is only. So you can download this SQL Server Management Studio. So now we will create this table. So the syntax is whenever we have to create any table, we write create, then table, then we give the name, that what will be the name of that particular table which we are going to create. So the name of that table will be marks. Then we define what will be there inside that table. So first is a name, then we define the data type. So data type is text, name is a text field. Then we had physics. Physics was having marks, so physics will be the data type corresponding to physics will be integer. So name, then physics, then we will having chemistry, and chemistry also data type will be integer. Then we will having maths, it was also integer. Then we were having class, and class will be text because class will we will writing in Roman numbers. So this is the way we can write. So see, so if you see error is coming basically some. So we need to put a comma here. So this is how we can create a table here. So if you see, this is the syntax: create table. Then this is the name of the table that we are going to create. Then there are fields: name, then physics, chemistry, maths, and class. And while creating table, we also need to define that what will be the data type for that particular value. So name is text, physics is of course integer because it is having marks, chemistry is also integer, maths is also integer, then class is text because we are writing in text format. So if we execute this query, you can see I will select this query and execute. So command completed successfully. So inside the database we have our command. So if we basically query this particular table. So this is the format. We will discuss it thereafter as well, but this is the format: select star from, and then the name of the table. So if I execute this query, you are getting this particular field: name, physics, chemistry, maths, class. The table is not having any value because we have not given any value to the table. So that's why we are not getting any output inside that. So what next? We have already created the table. Now we need to give to our table what will be the values inside that, what will be the name and that particular person, marks in these three subjects, and the class in which he is studying. So there is a format of this particular inserting any value into the table. So this is the format: insert into, then you write the name of the table, then you write values, and then you write all the values inside that. So if you see, this is everything that I have shown you in the Excel. So you can, if you see this and you see this is exactly same. It is just we have written in the form of this particular syntax. So most of the database, most of the basically management studios, they in which we used to write this particular value in single quotes. So if I remove this quote, it will not, it will not execute. If I execute this query, it will not be executed because the text or any variable character needs to be inside single quotes. So this way I have written all the values for name, then marks, and then class. So if you see, for text, for a data type, I have put single quotes. For Utsav, I put it single quotes. Similarly, for this, I have put single quotes. Like this, I will feed all the values. So this is the entire table that I have just shown you in Excel. So you can write this on your own as well. So if I execute this query, you will see the query is completed. Query is completed, and when now you can basically, you can query this table. So like, as I mentioned, when you want to query complete table or entire table, this is the syntax: select a star from and name of the table. So if I execute this query, you will get entire table, which I just shown you in MS Excel. So this is, I think, the first step or the first video that I have created for you, that how we can create any table in SQL Server Management Studio. So we will not go much deep into, there are so many other advanced topic as well as there, where you need to define which will be the primary key. We will go into those much details thereafter, but first we will learn only about basics. So today we have discussed about how we can create a table in this management studio. Now in next video we will discuss more about it. I hope you find this video very useful. In case you have any further suggestion or any further queries related to SQL, or how can we make these videos much better, you can comment in the comment box, and I will be happy to basically work on those aspects as well. So for the time, thanks friends.